Daniel, it's been a little while since we've had a chance to talk about this, but 2 road victories for the Whitworth men's tennis team this weekend. Congratulations, and what do you take out of this weekend that you feel like this team can build on?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like you said, been a while since we've had 2 wins in a row on the road, which is great. The biggest thing for the coaching staff was how we won the matches. Against Pacific, we dropped the doubles point. Never a great way to start. But then ultimately, we won 4 3-set matches, which, that's kind of been the identity of the team so far this year, is just like willingness to really battle in those tight spots. It's how we had the same result against Calgary when we played them early in the season. It's just, we had a couple guys drop the first set, they settled down, continued battling, and it was just awesome to see. Against Linfield, a little bit more comfortable in terms of the final score, but still had some 3-set matches. Some of them didn't go our way, but just the willingness to continue battling in those spots, that's absolutely something that we can build on. And, even better, I mean, this was absolutely not the best tennis that guys are capable of. So the fact that we came out with wins and we still feel like there are levels we can go to is just going to be awesome to continue to see guys develop as the year progresses.
Did you sense a difference on the drive home that having this kind of success creates hunger for more?
Yeah, I mean, a couple years ago especially, the ride home was just depressing. Like, anytime we have those close matches and we come on the wrong end of it, I mean, it's just kind of an uncomfortable silence in the van. So this was a much more enjoyable trip on the way home, and guys are obviously making fun of each other as a typical standard for our van rides, but it was just very fun to go home in that kind of environment. And then guys are looking at like our current standings in the conference, and they're already looking at next weekend, like, who am I going to play? What do they play like? Like, they're just kind of excited to continue, instead of that, just kind of that general feeling of sadness when we know that we maybe could have gotten it done and didn't quite get across the finish line. So, yeah, we're really excited for the rest of the year.
Well, they get a chance to test themselves this coming weekend against a couple of teams that have had our number for the last couple of years. Yep. Talk about Lewis and Clark and George Fox and the challenges we'll face.
Sure. Like you said, been a while since we've beaten either of those teams. Just given how we've started the year, guys are definitely going to go into it with more confidence, which is super important. It's going to be a fight regardless. George Fox is a little down in terms of their usual strength. Maybe on paper they're a little bit weaker, but their guys, I mean, they've had some close wins already this year, and they've, proven that they're willing to fight. It doesn't matter what their rankings are on paper. Lewis and Clark probably got a little bit better than last year, so that'll be a battle as well. But just given how we've already seen that we can compete in those close matches, the guys are just going in feeling a lot more confident than if we had come out of this weekend maybe with, a close loss. So both are going to be really tough matches. Hopefully we get people coming out to the bubble to watch, but we'll have a good week of practice, and we'll go out ready to fight.